constant narrative I hear a lot is that Vasily Lomachenko ducked Devin Haney back when he was the champion, and this is something I think that a lot of Devin Haney supporters say, and now they're saying basically you shouldn't fight him because when he was in position, he didn't fight you, so return the favor. It reminds me a little bit of the Spence-Thurman situation. And just like Spence and Thurman, it's nonsense. Lomachenko never ducked Devin Haney. Lomachenko had the 3 belts. He had the WBC, the IBF, and the, I'm not sure, WBO. He had 3 of the 4. Maybe I'm confusing which one, but he had 3 of the 4. Teofimo Lopez beat Comey for the other one. So Lomachenko was the WBC champion. Mauricio Suleiman of the WBC, he makes Lomachenko super champion and Devin Haney regular champion. That's what he had said. So he's the super champion. He's the regular champion. Now people are going to say, well, why did Devin Haney want to fight Teofimo Lopez and not fight Devin Haney? The reason is because if he fights Teofimo Lopez, then he becomes undisputed. Okay? If he fights Haney, he's just a mandatory. The reason he wants to do this, Mauricio Suleiman, is because if you have a regular champion and a franchise champion, you get money from both sides. Simple. That's why this is happening a lot. The WBA regular champion, the WBC franchise champion, it's all games to get more money, but at no point should anyone have actually considered Devin Haney the WBC champion. Now, the reason it gets controversial is because when you make someone a super champion, like Lomachenko, the other sanctioning bodies, the WBA, IBF, and WBO, they don't recognize super champion. So they only recognize regular champion. Why that is, I don't know. But I think it's a pretty good indication that Lomachenko was the champion when Mauricio Suleiman, the guy who made Lomachenko super champion and made Devin Haney the champion, the regular champion, who's in charge of the WBC, says that. And he says, before the fight, and this is all on record, the winner of Teofimo Lopez versus Lomachenko is the undisputed champion. Teofimo Lopez beat Lomachenko. He's the undisputed champion. George Kambosos beat Teofimo Lopez. George Kambosos is the undisputed champion. And now Haney beat Kambosos. He's the undisputed champion. Nobody cares about that email belt unless you're just a big-time Devin Haney supporter or you're trying to, start some kind of controversy. I don't see why this is controversial. I mean, if he's the champion at, he's the regular champion, then a whole bunch of other people are are champions. If you're the regular champion and that makes you the champion, then a whole bunch of other people in boxing who are regular champions are champions. I'll just give a few examples. I mean, I'm on my computer right now. I mean, if Devin Haney was champion, then Usyk's not the WBA. He's not the heavyweight champion of WBA. Daniel Dubois is. I mean, does anyone say that? He's not the WBO either. I mean, Joe Joyce is. He's the interim champion. If you want to play the regular champion game, I mean, Canelo's not the champion for the WBA at super middleweight. David Morrell is. So we could go on and on. I mean, if you keep playing this game, I mean, how many? Errol Spence isn't the champion at the WBA. He's the super champion. The regular champion is Stanionis. So, I mean, it's just ridiculous, all this stuff. Like, if you want to play that game, he's not undisputed, Devin Haney. Who's the WBA regular champion? Gervonta Davis. So you can't pick and choose when regular champion means something and when it doesn't. And I think that's what Devin Haney fans are trying to do. But Lomachenko, his track record is thorough. He's always fought great opposition at 126, at 130, and at 135. And he never ducked Devin Haney. That's a media-made narrative. And Devin Haney should fight him next just to shut everybody the hell up, because he's saying all this stuff. I would never lose to a white guy. I know, he was trying to, sell himself a little bit, but he did say that. Now you got a chance to fight another white guy. You beat Kambosos twice. Okay, great. Now fight Devin Haney.